Are you having difficulties with the process of applying or renewing as a teaching associate or fellow of the Department of Speech Pathology?
Worry no more because that is the goal of SPARTA, short process of application for teaching associates or fellows. SPARTA is a video guide that contains detailed instructions on the application and renewal processes of the Speech Pathology Department's teaching associates and fellows.
Hello and good day, I am Leo, here to guide you and answer your queries about the TATF, also known as the Teacher Assistant Fellowship Program of the UP Office of the Vice President for Academic Affairs, or OVPAA.
And I'm Danny, here to assist you as well. In this video, we will cover topics encompassing all the necessary information you need to know about the application process. First, we will discuss the background of the TATF program, its goals and objectives. Then, you will know the individuals who are eligible to apply for this program, as well as its requirements and general processes for application or renewal. Lastly, you will get information about the enrollment, how the tuition fees can be waived, and how the salary or stipend will be released.
The table of contents also include the timestamps for each segment. You may use this as a guide in navigating through the entire video. Without further ado, may the journey begin. TATF is a program created to support the graduate studies of potential faculty members and supplement the teaching force of the university. It also aims to give the students of the University of the Philippines the opportunity to share their knowledge and skills through teaching even while they are studying.
Furthermore, it aims to ease the process of hiring teaching staff or assistants in conducting lecture and laboratory courses. This is envisioned to lessen the regular faculty members' workload in terms of teaching duties.
Teaching assistants can be teacher associates who are master's students or teaching fellows who are PhD students. It is important to note, however, that these scholars are not contractual employees of the university.
The TATF program has the following goals and objectives.
To encourage outstanding baccalaureate graduates to pursue graduate studies, both master's and PhD in the university.
To increase the number of postgraduate students in the university.
To encourage baccalaureate graduates identified to have good teaching, communication, research, and creative skills to pursue academics in the university.
To serve as the training ground for teachers and researchers or creators in the university.
And to contribute in reducing the teaching load of the faculty in the university.
Now, you might be wondering, who is eligible to apply for TATF? You are eligible to apply if you're an outstanding current postgraduate student of UP, which means you belong to the upper 10% of the degree program in the last 5 years. We have completed a baccalaureate degree in UP or other leading SUCs or HEIs, still in the coursework stage, not in the thesis or dissertation stage of postgraduate studies, and with exceptions allowed with strong justifications.
If you are an outstanding baccalaureate graduate of the University of the Philippines, which include honor graduates or those who belong to the upper 10% of the graduating class.
If you have outstanding teaching, communication, research, and creative skills.
And for baccalaureate graduates, if you are qualified to enroll in a postgraduate degree program in the university.
The TATF application form is completed and signed or endorsed by the unit head, college dean, and the vice chancellor.
Here are the steps in order to complete your application to the TATF program.
First, ensure that you have completed the UP Teaching Assistantship Program application form or the OVPAA Form 13.2. You may scan this QR code to access the file. Also, ensure that the following documents are attached to the application form: transcript of records or certified true copy of grades up to the previous semester, postgraduate program of study, 750 to 1,000 words essay in English on the applicant's career goals and interests in teaching, research, and/or creative work. Recommendation letters from the applicant based on past performance from 2 teachers or mentors endorsed by the unit head. Proposed courses to assist with specific tasks and duties. Proposed plan for teaching enhancement and training. Proposed plan for research and creative work mentoring. Take note that these last 3 documents are to be signed by the TA or TF applicant and the teachers or mentors or unit head.
Once you have all the necessary documents, submit these to the OVPAA. Here are some contact details by which you may reach them. If your application is approved, the UP OVPAA Teaching Assistant Program will send an email of the contract.
Before signing the contract, it is good practice to review and check if it is agreeable to you. If the said conditions are agreed upon, you may now do the following. Print 3 copies of the contract and sign each page. Have the College Dean, Vice Chancellor for Academic Affairs, and Chancellor sign each page. Send the original signed copies of the contracts to the OVPAA for VP Bautista's signature. Wait for the signed contracts to be returned to you. Have the contracts notarized, and send 2 notarized copies to the OVPAA.
And always remember that the contract should be sent through channels with hard copies. E-signatures and scanned copies will not be accepted.
Once you have finished your set contract, you are allowed to renew it. For this process, make sure you are endorsed by the department chair to the OVCAA in their list for recommended teaching associates and teaching fellows in that academic year. This list will be reviewed and sent to the OVPAA for approval.
You must then complete the UP Teaching Assistantship Program Renewal Form, OVPAA Form 13.3. You may scan the QR code to access the file. Also ensure that the following documents are attached to the form. First, the report of the teaching assistant or teaching fellow on the program, which must include the following: academic progress, plans for the semester or term, teaching enhancement and training, and research and creative work mentoring. Second, the evaluation report of the faculty in charge on the teaching assistant or teaching fellow for every course assisted on or handled. Third, the student evaluation of teachers for the courses handled in the previous semester or term. Fourth, the official report of the grades for the previous semester or term. Fifth, the certification from the program or dissertation advisor specifying the progress of the teaching assistant or teaching fellow with the coursework or dissertation. And last, the recommendation letters from the faculty in charge that the teaching assistant or teaching fellow will be assisting for the incoming semester or term.
You will also need to submit worker-student load assignment and the copy of your Form 5 for payment of stipend. Once you have finished all these steps, upload the completed renewal form and documents to your designated folder created by the OVCAA.
As a teaching assistant or teaching fellow, your tuition fees can also be waived. Start with carrying on with the advising and enlistment procedures as usual. Write a letter requesting for a tuition fee waiver endorsed by the college dean and college secretary. Address this to the Vice Chancellor for Academic Affairs.
After approval, the college's student records evaluator will send a billing statement with the waived matriculation fees. Follow the payment procedures and send the billing statement and official receipt to the UPM cashier via email, cashed@post.upm.edu.ph.
For new applicants, you must open an account at the Development Bank of the Philippines, more known as the DBP. You may do this in the Holyoke branch or in any DBP branch near you. Bring the necessary documents authenticated or certified by the college's admin officer. First, the DBP forms available in Camp Admin. Second, 2 1x1 ID pictures. Third, photocopies of the 2 valid IDs. Fourth, copy of the approved TATF application or contract, and lastly, proof of billing or barangay clearance or certificate. After opening, send the account details to the college admin for processing.
For salary or stipend, submit the following documents every month: Certificate of Service or the UP Form 65A, and Certificate of Work Accomplishment or the OVPAA Form 13.5. Make sure that both documents are approved and signed by the department chair and the college dean.
And that is all you need to know regarding the TATF program.
Are you ready to apply or renew your position as a teaching associate or fellow?
Again, you can scan this QR code to get access to the files that are needed to be filled up.
Thank you for watching SPARTA, short process of application for teaching associates or fellows.
If there are any questions or concerns that were not answered, please feel free to contact us at our email address obpaa@up.edu.ph or our phone number 0998-589-8067.
Padayon!